Very good. All right, hi everyone. My name is Jessica Chilakowski. I'm really excited to be with you all here today in person. This is the first time I've got to see so many of you in one space. We're really excited to be here with you all. We wanted to kind of take you all back to last summer for a brief moment before we have our presentations and updates come up for what is going on in the upland and the in water, and really talking about what is coming out of the sampling events that took place last June, and really have folks remember that you all, many of you all in this space, were actually playing a really important part in helping to inform that sampling effort. So we actually had 100 different folks come out that day. Many of you in this room were actually out that day. If I can get a show of hands of folks that actually were there, raise them high. All right, very good, thank you. It was really great to have you all there. It was really hot, the way the heat dome, it was windy, and we had a really great time. And so we really wanted just to kind of think back a little bit about the work that we did together with the community, with the city, the state, and the port, and Metro to create a really fun and accessible event to help folks understand and to learn about what was going on with Willamette Cove related to both the in-water effort as well as to the upland effort. And so we want to kind of take you through a couple of those pieces, and I'm going to hand it to Elizabeth to do so. Maybe I am doing that. There you go.
So one of the things that we thought about a lot with the development of like, how do we engage people in something like the Willamette Cove, is really helping you, how do we transfer knowledge and confidence and information about what the work is that we're doing? So at the end of the day, when this project is delivered back to the community, you look back at it and you go, we have a lot of confidence in the work that was done. So we really thought there was an opportunity with all of the sampling that was going on in the upland, with all the water quality or the water sampling that was going on in the in-water, to kind of bring people into the process. We couldn't bring you onto the site, but there's this amazing bluff over the site that really gives you literally a bird's eye view of what the work was that was going on down there. For those of you that were there that day, you actually saw the barge that was out there taking samples in the water. It was actually pretty perfect. So the goals that we had when we conceived of doing this project were to really just make sure people understood what we were doing, understood the depth of the survey work that we were doing, understood kind of the quantity and quality of the work we were doing, to understand what was going on both on the site and in the water. We want you to trust the process at the end of the day. We wanted to make sure that we were doing our job as community engagement staff to make sure that everybody who knows about this, who would know about this, or who would care about this if they knew about it, had an opportunity to show up and learn more about it. And then we wanted to actually use those connections and that information to continue to engage people and bring them back into the process as we move through it over the years. So those were our goals for the field day. And here's how we did it. So this was actually really stunning to me. Half of the people who showed up, and as Jessica said, it was almost 100 people. So this was the first time they had interacted with Portland Harbor Superfund. And being a little bit picky about things like this, I was like, I thought everybody knew about this, and they were showing up and tracking all the work we were doing. And it wasn't true. People showed up and were like, wow, this is all new information. 75% reported having a better understanding of what we were doing than when they first showed up. And then 60% of them were excited about the work that was underway, and they want to know more about how we're moving forward with the sampling and proceeding with this work.
And so there were a number of organizations in the space that helped us do that work, including Portland Harbor Community Coalition and the CAG turning folks out. We had an Access Project that served as a co-sponsor, as well as Blueprint Foundation, who brought out a bunch of the youth that they work with. So we're really excited to see kind of what the new year holds for us, and really just kind of wanted to remind you all, like, this work and this vision was something that also community pushed us to do, to really think more critically about how we could actively engage community members in something that is seen as sort of something that's really highly technical and complicated, and community. And really, I wish Alex Lopez was here, because he really did a huge job of pushing us to think more critically about how we could do that, and really resulted in a successful event. So we just wanted to share that update with you all and kind of put that as a little bit of grounding before, our friends, Josh Gale at GSI, kicks it off and providing an update on what's going on with the in-water and the sampling of activities and events that came from that, and then the public update as well.
So, and thanks to everybody who helped turn people out and help make it a great event. Good job.